I'm not very well versed with the ladies. I'm really not. Like my favorite pickup line is, "Hey, you come here often?" Or if not, like the other one, "Hey, I think you're really cool." Like the typical ones that no one wants to hear, the ones that make you cringe, the ones that make you like, ugh, those. But even then, when I hear a no or when like something like it's going negative, back away. It is what it is. That's just what a normal human being should be. But I don't know why this fucking famous guy is deciding to make everything complicated for one of my favorite movie franchises, Spider-Man. Not even just like my favorite movie franchises, my favorite like animated movies so far, like first one and two, because he's like delaying the third one so much more than I want him to, and it's so weird. It's just so awkward watching this go down because it shouldn't be that way. It really shouldn't be. Like there's entire compilations of him just like failing to like be flirty with Haley Steinfeld because she has a man. It's very obvious she has a man. It's not even like obvious. It's very public she has a man because it's not even a matter of like, oh, she's public with her man. She's literally engaged. Like she announced that shit and everything, and he tried playing it off like, oh, there's still more people to me, blah blah blah. Like okay, fine. He's finally gonna back off and be a normal human being and just like understand his co-star is like just you know his co-star as like any fucking co-worker should be. But no, for some reason he decides to upload the weirdest fucking video ever. That was a really bad rendition of the video. But the point of that little thing is like he posted that video of him and what's it called, Laura Harrier, which is another like a Spider-Man co-star, but it's not even like I guess you could say a co-star that whatever. The point is, it's a video of him and Laurel Harrier, and he was like posting it, seeming like, oh, he's gonna be public with dating her or this and that, blah blah blah. But it's not even that. It's so weird. It's such a weird thing because she's also engaged with somebody else, and she also called him out. Well, she didn't also call him out, but she called him out for being a fucking weirdo, which he rightfully is. Why the fuck would you upload a video of yourself with an engaged woman and make it seem like you're dating her? That's such an awkward, weird thing to do. Not even to like, not even as like a human, like as like a public figure, I guess you could say, but as a human being. You know what I mean? Even if three people saw that video, like it's so cringy and so weird because my guy, like, it's just not that hard to take no. It's really not. Like literally move on to literally anyone else that might catch your interest. Make sure they're not engaged. Make sure they're single. It's literally not that hard. Like what the fuck is wrong with you? And her response is so funny. I love it because like it's just so truthful.
And it's still up, which is fucking weird. You're a fucking weirdo. I'm sorry, you're a fucking weirdo.
And then there's a whole thing about him defending himself after she calls him a weirdo, where it's like, oh, it's a commentary, it's a fan fiction, it's not my fault. You guys just misunderstood the entire vibe of the video. Like, what vibe were you going for? Literally, what fucking vibe were you going for? It's just such a weird thing. And like there's a whole like little thing between them two throughout TikTok videos and whatever, which I really don't care about. The whole point of this is that he's a weirdo. He's really a weirdo, and there's not really a defense to him just being weird. You know what I mean? Like I understand that all the other what's it called? All the other Spider-Mans got together with their like what's it called, MJs in real life, like outside of the movies and whatever, which is cool. Like I understand that, and he's like the odd one out. But I mean, that's never literally a rule. Like no one asked them to do that or whatever. They just had a connection and it worked out. Good for them. Like it didn't work out for you. I mean, sucks to suck. I guess just move on. I just I can't help just being so annoyed but laughing at this at the same time because I love the movie and this feels like such a big setback for that movie, which is already delayed indefinitely for such a long time. And it just feels like, come on, man, just be normal, be a normal human being. It's not that hard. It's literally not. Like you're already famous, you got money. Like, what else do you need? I'm sorry, like you don't need that kind of experience in your life. And like, I don't know. I'm just ranting at this point, but it annoys me. It really annoys me, but I find it so fucking funny, and I can't wait to see what happens. I really do, because I feel like after this, he'll just like drop. He'll just drop from Hollywood and won't do anything. But hopefully it doesn't happen. Hopefully hopefully he actually gets jobs. He turns normal or whatever, and like everything happens normally as like a normal movie star would go. You know what I mean? I really hope that for him, because it's not that hard being normal. It's really not, and I'm hoping for the best for him. I really am, because my guy, it's just embarrassing. It's literally embarrassing at this point because of how public everything is now. So, I mean, let's just see what happens.